This country, you gotta make the money first. Then when you get the money, you get the power. Then when you get the power, then you get the wealth. That's why you gotta make your own moves.
Woo! What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Sock checking back in. What's up, man? Y'all been wearing y'all testimony with pride. We've been rocking out. If you haven't been to the website, go to the website, man, and check it out. Order you some merchandise, man. Get your badge of honor. Wear that transition with pride, you feel me? And we're finna switch the brand up a little bit. Have a different look coming, so y'all stay tuned for that. Be sure to go check the website out, like I said again. TRANZ-ITION. For some reason, if you don't put the dash when you type in www.transition.com, if you don't put the dash in between the Z and the I, it won't pull up. I'm still working on that. But appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me that have went and bought merch, man. All right. Next thing, man. Shout out to 23&1, man. We have a epic part 2 collab coming soon, y'all. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Also in that video, we're gonna talk a little bit about my brother and what's going on. But real dude right there, man. Y'all make sure y'all go tag him once y'all see this. Let him know. Y'all gonna look forward to seeing the video when we do it, when we do that collab. Also in that video, not only is he helping me, he's gonna be helping my brother out too. The one with the life sentence. We're gonna be shedding light, stuff like that. So make sure y'all tune in and check that video out too. All right, baby. So we jumping into prison story today, man. Prison bedtime story for y'all, man. Lights out in prison. So I call lights out in prison that real deal time. When I say that real deal time, that's when the lights go out. Everybody's either in their bed, locked up, in their bunk, in their rack, locked up, writing letters, looking at pictures, done been throughout the day, talking on the phone call. I call lights out stress time. Stress time, that's whatever you heard that day, the news, all that shit, y'all be surprised. Motherfucker, if you hear some shit early in the day, around 2, 3 o'clock p.m., and it's some fucked up shit, you can't let them emotions out right then and there. You gotta wait till nighttime, you feel me? You know, nigga be walking past, man, I heard your brother passed, man. Yeah, man, he all right. It's good, though. You know, shit, he in a better place. You hear shit like that, but you know nigga be fucked up because he wasn't out there to go to his funeral. Time in lights out in prison, man. That's when the strongest emotions come out. You'll be surprised what you hear. You all hear all kind of whimpers and cries in the middle of the night. People crying, people missing their kids. That's the number one thing that makes a man cry down there is his child. Second is like a relationship, his wife. Well, that could be first too, you know, but it's either that they run hand in hand. Either your wife or your kids, family gonna make you cry down there. You feel me? Something deep. A lot of men, emotions come out at nighttime for a simple fact. During the day, everybody walking around, you know, shit, you gotta keep that motherfucking, man, I heard your dog die. Oh yeah, that nigga was good. No, damn well you wanna cry. I heard your motherfucking, you know, that type of shit, you know. But most people down there, nobody rub it in, you know, that most people, when you hear somebody pass, you kind of surround them with love and support because you know how it is being locked away down here, not being able to say those last goodbyes, you feel me? Right. Another thing that come with motherfucking lights out in prison is trouble. When I say trouble in all forms, fashion, and ways. When the lights go out, you in your house, you feel me? And shit, y'all know how it is when you're in your house, depending on what the vibe is, and you got 5,000 inmates, depending on what the vibe is, everybody in their house gonna have something going on. One cell might be in there partying, walk past another one, the other cell in there, they drinking. Two, you know, they in there drinking, chilling. Walk past another one, walk past my cell, we in there smoking weed, tune or some shit. Yeah, I did, I fucked around a little tunchi too. Ain't no shame in my game when I was down there. Whatever could, you know, take the pain away, you feel me? Or take your mind out of the element for a second. Or you might, like I said, lights out, or you might get the weird vibes, you feel me? Might hear something sound like a monkey or something. Oh, oh! Just Mind your business and keep walking, motherfucker. That's lights out in prison, man. That's lights out in prison. You get all kinds of shit. Usually, if two people get into it after lights out, it's finna be some serious shit. What I mean by that is, lights out usually is the night shift. The guard ain't gonna walk that run too many times. And if two people get into it at nighttime where they can't even go to sleep together, they can't be like, you know what? They can't be like, you know what? We just gonna let this shit ride for the night. We're gonna take care of this shit tomorrow. That means it's getting official in that cell. And when it get official like that and tempers is flying, shit, if they take off in that cell, like I said, the most dominant gonna win. The most dominant gonna win because ain't nobody there to break it up. That door locked, you feel me? That door locked. You can't be getting your ass whooped in that cell and be like, all right, stop, man, stop. Stop, man, just give me a second. Let me walk out the door. Let me get the guards to unlock the door. It don't work like that. Especially if a nigga hot. And when y'all done took it there, you know how it is. Who gonna stop this motherfucking lion that's raging? You know what I'm saying? You better hope he got enough discipline to stop himself, because if he knock you out, and this happens a lot, if he knock you out and you unconscious in that cell, shit, you at the mercy of him. Whatever he want to do, he can keep punching on you, choke you out, whatever. But when I say this happens a lot, most of the time when somebody get knocked out in their cell because they've been fighting their cell and ain't nobody there to break it up, most of the time that person that they got knocked out shit be motherfucking looking like a raccoon. Swole. I mean, whole face look like a motherfucking balloon. Whole face look like a balloon because the person that knocked them out didn't stop. Went ahead, kept, you know what I'm saying, punching on them. And now they waking up, and you know how it is. They come out the cell, and that's like a badge of honor down there. Y'all see little Jimmy? Who got that nigga looking like a raccoon? You turn a nigga into a raccoon, everybody know. Shit, I better not fuck with him. I don't want to look like that nigga. What? You know what I'm saying? Y'all kind of get the concept of what I'm saying, you know. Hell, when you do get into it, you gotta make an example. You feel me? When I say make an example, you gotta go all in. If you gotta take it there, if somebody pushes you to take it there, make sure you make an example for the next time, for the next people behind them. I want to go into lights out in prison in segregation or G5 custody. You feel me? So general population usually gonna lights out, you in a cell with another cell there, whatever. Segregation, you in a cell by yourself. G5 custody, you can be in the cell by yourself or you can have a cellie, you feel me? But way big difference once you get your custody dropped and you now now you in lockup. I call lockup in prison. I used to fuck with the guards. They be like, all right, you talking that shit. Whenever you in lockup, you gonna be crying and begging for us to let you out of lockup. And I used to be like, shit. I was like, shit, y'all put me in lockup. All they do is add to my resume. Now I've been locked up and locked down, motherfucker. I'm gonna be the baddest son of a bitch walking as soon as y'all let me out this bitch. Now, I used to make little jokes and shit like that, but I mean, hell, when the shit really started happening as I got older and was fucking with the guards, I found out they wasn't your friend. No matter how much you play with them, they will turn on you in a minute. So I found out quick, you know, shit, finesse, play the game, and motherfucking get the fuck out the way. Because like they said, once you get back there and say it's hard. You ever heard somebody say, we're going to put you under the jail? That's what that is. Literally, under the jail. No daylight. Meaning, you don't even have a window in this bitch. You don't even know it's it's 1:00 p.m. The sun beaming outside. And you thinking it's motherfucking midnight, the moon out and shit. That's what SEG do to you, man. SEG fucks up your humanity. When I say it fucks up your humanity or your mindset, it does. You have to literally train yourself to know, okay, boom, it's daytime right now. Okay, it's nighttime right now. Okay, mail call, that type of shit. But that's how we keep up with time. Or if you have a watch or something off a commissary, you keep up with time and said by how they feed. So how they feed, or what time, if it's rec time or if it's time to go out your cell, like day room time. Everybody gets like an hour out. That's why they call it 23 and 1. 23 hours locked in your cell, 1 hour out. That's all you get. And let me tell you what it's like being locked in a cell. Well, just put it like this. Being locked in the bathroom for a year plus, 18 months, stuff like that. No movement. You get 1 hour out if you get that. So I remember the day they hit me. Get my shit. Take me a sip real quick. All right. So I remember the day they G5'd me. Me and my cellie, I just wrote him too. He just got back. But we did some crazy shit. We were young. Got our custody drop, you feel me? We got our custody drop. So now it's real. I done went to seen the captain, the warden. They all saying, all right, boom, you done fucked up. You done fucked up. Boom, I see the committee, they dropped me. I go back in handcuffs. I go straight to lockup. They shipped me off the unit. Took like 2.5, 3 weeks. They shipped me off the unit. I'm pull up on a new unit. Walking in, I don't know nothing about this unit. It's called Gibb Lewis. I'll never forget. I don't know nothing about this unit. It's called Gibb Lewis. I was on Cofield. See, Cofield is a 5,000 man unit, and SEG and everything is on the inside of the building. Cofield is like all together. So this is my first time hitting Gibb down south, kind of by the H-Town, you feel me? So I go down there, and don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's lit. But I go down there, and they got a whole nother section called high security. Then they got the unit. So general population over here, high security over here. And we pulling up to the unit. This bitch is covered with motherfucking barbed wire, chains, nigga, you name it. Flamethrowers, like a motherfucker. They got this bitch guarded like a motherfucking army base, man. So I'm like, shit, we going in this bitch. I bullshit you not, y'all. We had to go through like 3 gates just to get in through that bitch, you feel me? Boom, we get in there. Everybody handcuffed and shackled. As soon as we get off the motherfucking bus, you know, hell, they run us in. We go see the nurse. We go see the motherfucking captain major. They let us know what it is. Y'all here, y'all here, lockup time. You'll come up for a review in 6 months. Stay out the way. That type of shit. Boom. And they just put you in that hole. From there, it's on you. What you gonna do? You can sit right away, do drugs, educate yourself. I read the motherfucking dictionary. I read the dictionary literally every single day. I learned a new word. And I read the Bible like 3 or 4 times. But I read a bunch of other books, you feel me? But that was my way of that was my way of staying sane in that cell every single day by myself. Working out consistently, in a consistent schedule of workout, read, eat, sleep, repeat the same thing again. But and that's just the shit. That's just the reality of segregation of that life, you feel me? But with that being said, y'all tune in for Transition Podcast, man.